Lifebox Media here, live with Cherish Lee,
Hi!
right here at the debut of her brand new album, Tequila Cowgirl. How are you?
Char, how are you?
Very good, thank you. An absolutely fantastic concert. Tell us a little bit about some of your music.
Oh my goodness. Well, this album is definitely the last couple years of my life. So it's the window looking into, if you will. So all of the songs are very personal, and I wrote, and we had other writers and stuff. But it's a very personal album. So.
Tell us a little bit about Tequila.
Tequila Cowgirl. That's a single I released. Should I be looking at me?
You're fine. You're perfect.
Okay.
You're perfect.
I released Tequila Cowgirl October of 2017, and it got a lot of notice. People really loved Tequila
Couple
Cowgirl.
magazines gave you a lot of love, I heard.
Yeah, Billboard magazine put me in their top country artists to watch for in 2018, which was, I literally got that phone call in my car. I was like, oh, they love me. They really love me. But I mean, I've had women come up to me and they're like, if ever there was an anthem for my life, like, that would be it.
And you found a tequila company to...
No, they found me. I was like, yes! My husband and I both at the same time, he was like, you know what this means? I said, tequila. And it's a really excellent tequila company.
And the name?
G4 Tequila. And it is not your spring break water gun tequila. It's like that, you know, you still have your dignity about you the next day. Yeah.
And tell us a little bit about the song, Left Your...
Oh, Ones You Leave Behind?
Yes, please.
Yeah, Ones You Leave
almost had
Behind.
me in tears.
Oh my God, thank you. Yeah, that's one, sometimes I cry when I perform it. I lost my brother a couple years ago, and so that was, you know, there were several songs that I had written about the situation, but that one was when I sat down with Leslie Powell and Carl Reinbacke, and we wrote this song, and each one of them had gone through some sort of loss. Like, one of them had, you know, a friend wasn't really in their life anymore, and another had broken up with somebody, and I had dealt with this, and so it was all around the board just a relatable song, but it was yeah, it's a very personal song to me.
It's a sensational song. I mean, if people listen to it for a second, I think they'll really get hooked. I mean, it was my favorite of your whole entire set. The set was really good, but that was my favorite. I'll just say
it's one of my favorites as well.
Now, and you come from a pretty heavy lineage of entertainment field.
I do.
I mean, your mom, which I just spoke to earlier, you know, television icon Charlene Tilton, and your dad, you know, country legend, and Johnny Lee. So I mean, you know, so how was it? You're coming out here and you're really stepping into your own.
It's, you know, they're so wonderful and they support me in everything I do. You know, I always joke and say I was a terrible waitress, and they're like, go and be an artist and write songs and sing. But yeah, it was, they have been so supportive, and my dad, he's on the road tonight, otherwise he would have been here.
I figured as much.
He got some flack for that one. That Johnny Lee.
Well, it's I'll tell you. And where can everybody find you at and get your album?
Oh, so www.cherishleemusic.com. My dear beautiful friend Lauren Manderbach had put it all together with Alloy's signature, and she is like helped me bring this whole thing to life. So.
And you're on Facebook?
I am on Facebook. I'm on Twitter and Instagram, but do not message me on Twitter. I don't remember my password. I will not message you back. I will not retweet your tweets or however it works. So Instagram and Facebook, basically.
Every part of that. And you have a fantastic band, so could you give them all a shout out and tell them the names of your bandmates?
Heck yeah! Nate Wadan, who is the drummer and producer of this album. We've got Will Clark on keys. We've got, let's see, Olivia Corcola on the fiddle. We've got Tom Samolak on lead guitar. Jeremiah Sharp, who's a brother to me, on acoustic, and he plays everything, literally. And Evan Congilio on bass. So,
we're going to make sure to get the band in there. Very talented band.
Yeah.
And you got a full house tonight. You had to be excited.
I was exhausted.
And give me the name of the gentleman that came up on stage with you also.
Oh, yes, Mr. Lewis Bryce.
Right, yes, thank you. I wanted to make sure to get that. And I asked your publicist a little while ago for that, but I wanted to make sure to give
Mr. Lewis Bryce, he's a doll and so good. So
and you're here live at 3rd and Lindsley, right?
3rd and Lindsley.
In Nashville, Tennessee.
And Miss Caitlin Doubleday, who I went to high school with, and she's starring on the show Nashville, which I think the mid-season finale is tonight, so...
Well, they should have been here.
Yeah, I know. Well, she was here, so
right.
She introduced me, and
Absolutely.
Miss the beautiful Ryan Page got to open up. So, very, very cool.
I didn't get here for that, so.
Well, look into her music because I'm a huge fan of hers.
One more time, tell everybody where they can find you.
www.cherishlee.music.com.
Lifebox Media, Cherish Lee right here. Thank you so much. It's a real pleasure. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much for coming.
We are
G4.
out.